All right, hello, and welcome back to the Bob Cave. We are back at it for season 2, episode number 42 of my WWE 2K24 Universe mode. This is the Monday Night Wars. Back at it. This is 1997. This, in fact, is Raw from June the 16th, 1997. It's from Lake Placid, New York, in the Olympic Center. Okay, basically starting to show off HBK, one half of the WWF Tag Team Champions. He's injured at this point in time. HBK, let's go start show. Uh, he's injured due to a backstage brawl with Brett. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. All right, Dusty, my cat jumping in here. All right, out 4 to 6 weeks. A tournament will be held to see who faces Stone Cold and a partner of his choice. I know, Dusty, it's messed up, but at least Austin gets to pick a partner, right? Alright, so match 1, we got a tag team tournament quarterfinal. We have former tag team champions, the Intercontinental Champion Owen Hart, the European Champion Davey Boy Smith taking on the new Blackjacks. And Owen Hart and Davey Boy are going to get the win. Match 2, we have Hunter Hearst Helmsley along with Chyna taking on Phineas Godwin. And Hunter, of course, the 1997 King of the Ring. And Hunter going to get the win over Phineas. With the pedigree. Alright, match 3, we have a little ECW invasion, if you will. Chris Candido, currently a member of the ECW roster, taking on a debuting Brian Christopher here. Christopher has RBD and Jerry Lawler in his corner, essentially, here. So let's get into this. Let's play this one. We're going to play this Candido as he takes on Brian Christopher. Paul Heyman, Paulie Dangerously, should I say, joins the announcer's table before this matchup. Here we go. And Candido, standing head scissors. Candido off to a fast start, running knee. Missed that one on Brian Christopher. Christopher wiggling the arm, running clothesline in the corner. Stomping the arm. And a combo, jumping arm breaker, diving down, taking the knees with it. Driving the knees right into the arm, and driving an elbow right into the back. Running kick. And Candido is in trouble here. Multiple stomps now on Candido. First Candido is in trouble. Formerly wrestled here as Skip. One half of the body Donis. And Lawler, look at Lawler, he took off the turnbuckle pad. Running drop kick in the corner. Referee did not see it. As too sexy, Brian Christopher was throwing a temper tantrum. Double knees in the corner. Candido kicking out. Nobody home on that leg drop. Drop kick to the leg. Into that corner, chest first. And Candido turning the tables, fist drop. Chris Candido in control. Into the corner again. Lawler exposed to turnbuckle. Making his man pay. Falling headbutt by Candido. He's one member of the Triple Threat and the ECW faction. Candido from the apron, he gets more good kick. He's taking out RVD. Here he goes, he's going after both men. Candido, I guess, getting him before he gets him. Head scissors. Headbutt by Candida to the back of the head. No, excuse me, by Christopher. And Brian Christopher throwing Candida back in the ring. Christopher has a big right. Oh, pulled him right into a boot. There's a cover. Just a 1 count. Candida, not enough damage done to Chris Candida yet. Walking him over to the corner. Right into the corner, head first. Brian Christopher is scooping a slam. Referee finally putting that turnbuckle pad back on. Missile drop kick. And Candida kicking out. Brian Christopher nailed that missile drop kick. DDT. And Candida rolling to the floor. Veteran move by Candida. Christopher, big right hand. Leg drop. Stomping the arm. Nobody home on a leg drop. Float over. Neck breaker. Candida stopping the ref's count. RVD distracted. Candida forearm to the back. Irish whip throwing him to the floor. And Candida thrown back in by Brian Christopher. Christopher from the top. Flying elbow drop connecting. The cover. Candida getting out of it. Kick to the head. Brian Christopher. Big mistake there. Rolling out of the ring. Shot to the gut counter. And a counter by Candida. Caught him. Candida taking him down. Running clothesline to the back of the head. That's on me. Screwed up. Oh, Christopher taking him down. Hip hop drop, got it. He's got me. Ah. Bullshit, that ain't the way it's supposed to go. All good. We're gonna rematch and send it. Candida actually won it by DQ when Jerry Lawler and RVD interfered in the matchup. Paul Lee announced on the announcer table saying that, telling the world that Brian Christopher in fact is Lawler's son. Jerry's kid is how he put it. So Jerry's kid got the win in that one. He was supposed to take the L. So quit the match. Yes. All good in the hood. Gonna send it and give it to Chris Candida. Yeah, all right. Also got a cat on me, craving my attention, nudging my arm, trying to get me. Can't do it, bud. Can't do it. Alright, next up, we got the bizarre one. Goldust. Taking on Jim the Animal Neidhart. And Goldust is going to get the dub in this one. Alright, match number 5. We got one half of the WWF Tag Team Champions taking on Brian Pillman. None of these men involved here were actually involved in the match. They were involved in the outcome, the aftermath of the match. But I figured, why the hell not put them in it? Get things going for the next show. Alright, Austin starting off against the loose cannon here, Brian Pillman. And see, I gotta switch him into, see if he's got a second attire here. Not in the four horseman attire. Pillman with the counter. Pillman, Irish whip into the corner. And a loose cannon hammering away on Austin. Chop block. Going to work on the injured leg. Smart move by Pillman, but Austin firing right back. Knee lift. Austin setting him up. Gut wrench now. Pillman out the back door. Waist lock. Pillman dragging him over to the rope. Pillman with the stun gun. He caught Austin with the stun gun as Mankind and Hulk took on. Austin caught him with a knee. Clothesline. More like a running fist there. The White, that's all he caught him with was a running fist. But Austin hammering away, giving him some fisticuffs, but Pillman cutting him off. Knee drop to the back. And I needed a face. Pillman taking control. Pillman with the cover. Not even a one. Not enough damage done yet to Austin, that's for sure. Austin with a Polish hammer. Stone Cold Irish whip off the ropes. Austin caught him, back body drop. Bulldog on the apron. He took off the turnbuckle pad. A counter by Pillman, jumping leg drop. Taking down one half of the WWF Tag Team Champions. Pillman setting him up from the top. Austin counters. Gut wrench attempt. Austin, back body drop. Luther's press, there Pillman's in trouble. Back body drop again. Austin setting him up. Suplex. Up and over. Counter by Pillman, spinning back kick to the gut. Once Austin finally got some momentum there. Pillman with the counter. And taking advantage of it. Hip toss. Counter there by Austin, elbow to the gut. Austin gonna give a little stun gun action there to Pillman. Stunner! And Owen Hart distracting him. Distracting the ref and Stone Cold. Counter by Pillman. Counter by Austin. Austin and Pillman firing back and forth with those big right hands. Austin took him down. From the apron of Sundown. Austin throwing Pillman back in the ring. Crossbody by Pillman. Pillman not giving up an inch. Just a one. These two men, former WCW Tag Team Champions. The Hollywood Blondes. They know each other inside and out. And Pillman with the counter. Pillman now, set him up. Head first, Austin spots it open. Big right. Austin counters. Austin, Luther's press. Luther's press, he got it. And the pin, into the press. 1, 2, and oh, flying Brian. Pillman kicking out. Pillman somehow kicked out of that one. Austin tossing him in the corner. Austin now stomping a mud hole in his ass and walking it dry. And again, get him out of here, ref. Owen Hart wants to get him some of Austin. Austin stalking Pillman. Went for the stunner. Oh! Pillman has got it. Oh, backdrop. Austin's talking to man now. Good night. Referee in position. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Pillman kicking out. Austin thought that was it. A seesaw matchup for these two men. Running clothesline. Austin taking him down. Austin from behind, setting him up. Sidewalk slam, driving him down into the mat. Missing the Polish hammer. Pillman got him up. Vertical suplex, up and down. Beautiful textbook suplex. Too early, double arm suplex, bridging with the pin. Amazing flexibility there. Amazing neck strength too by Flying Brian. Austin driving him down with a DDT, going right back to work on that cut. Crossbody. A running crossbody again by Pillman. And Pillman now stretching the arm of Stone Cold. Elbow to the head. Oh, discus clothesline. Excuse me. Irish whip into the corner. Scoop and a slam by Pillman. Austin back on his feet. Austin gonna launch him. Pillman back on his feet. Needed a gut to Austin. Went for it. But Austin is left an open and Austin got him. Stunner. Referee. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hell yeah. Good night, Flying Brian. Stunner 1. Stunner 2. What you gonna do? Stunner 3. That one's just for me. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so Stone Cold won that one by DQ actually when Owen Hart and Davey Boy both interfered. And the Anvil. Mankind, Goldust, and Ken Shamrock all made the save. Shamrock and Austin went at it. LOD came out and they broke them up. So all the men were involved. All these men will be involved in a big time 10-man tag at the Canadian Stampede coming up at In Your House. So, alright, 4-star matchup there. And that ain't even the main event yet. That was a hell of a match though. And we're going to move right along and continue until we get to the main event overall. That is the next one we're going to play. So Sable was the guest ring announcer for the next one. Match number 6, we had Bobby Fulton taking on Tommy Rogers. Yes, the Fantastics battled it out here, and Tommy Rogers got the win. Match 7, we got a tag team tournament quarterfinal. Jerry the King Lawler and Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night. They are taking on the Headbangers, and the Headbangers win. The Sandman attacks Jerry Lawler. RVD attacks Heyman and Tommy Dreamer. So that's why you can see Sandman and Dreamer there. So let's give that one to Mosh and Thrash, or the Headbangers, as they move on in that tag team tournament. Alright, so Farouk says the Nation will have 2 new members tonight. He introduces one as his tag team partner in this next matchup, and it is Kama Mustafa, along with D'Lo Brown. As you already know, or may not know, Farouk ditched Savio Vega and Crush. He fired them from the Nation. Farouk here taking on the WWF Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker, and Ahmed Johnson. Alright, so I did it the opposite way that I knew it would do. I need to make Undertaker tag in here. Power slam by Farouk. Yeah, I don't want Ahmed in right now. Farouk with a cheap shot on Taker. Attacking Nakama. Kama in. Hammering away on Ahmed. Running clothesline attempt. Ahmed with the counter. Ahmed hoisted up from the apron, clubbing blow to the back. And Kama taking down the dead man. Farouk coming back in. Farouk running shoulder block. Running body attack. Come on, load. Undertaker now the legal man tagged in. Just who we want. Irish whip and pull back into a shoulder block. And Kama eating a leg drop. Needed a gut by the dead man. Another needed a gut by Kama. Here we go, double team move now by the Nation of Domination. Kama holding him for his leader, Farouk. Farouk in. Farouk hoisting up the dead man. Big time scoop and a big time slam. And a falling headbutt. And Farouk hammering away, forearm to the back. Another one. One more time. Elbow. To the Undertaker. Taker looking to get the advantage. No, Farouk counters. Farouk running STO. Countered by the dead man. And Farouk countering the Undertaker. Farouk pressing him up and slamming him down to the mat. Taker back up again. Taker picked up. Pile driver. And Farouk just all over the dead man. Shot to the gut. Common running neckbreaker. Farouk missing a leg drop. Irish whip into the corner. Take a running clothesline. Farouk now back on his feet. Ahmed helping him back into the ring. Scoop and a slam. Taker leg drop. Tagging Ahmed. Ahmed, Manhattan drop. Takedown, Farouk with the counter. STO on Ahmed. Ahmed thrown to the floor. And Kama tagged in. Undertaker taken down. Forearm counter. Ahmed hoisted up Kama. Only to meet the boot. Up Farouk. Farouk Irish whipped off the rope. Power slam on Kama. And Kama kicking out. Just a 1 count. Uranage by Ahmed. And a tag into Farouk. Farouk getting a big boot by the dead man. Taker countering. Swinging that breaker. Oh, hell is breaking loose in there. Farouk with the tag back into Kama. Kama swinging that breaker. Taken down. Ahmed Johnson taking off the apron. D'Lo Brown looking on. Elbow drop. Kama, another elbow drop. Kama hoisting up the dead man. Backbreaker. One more time. Yes. What awesome strength. Kama caught him. Tossed him up like he was nothing. And took down Ahmed Johnson. Kama Mufasa, one-man wrecking crew here. Taker with the counter. Taker! Up! Tombstone! Farouk not even letting him get a 1 count. STO by Farouk. Kama back on his feet. Targeting. Ahmed taken down. Undertaker! Star Uranage! And here we go. Kama saying that's it for that dead man. Kama got him up. Go! Sit down, Gourd Buster. The pin on the dead man. 1, 2, and a kick out. Tied by Kama. Just took down Ahmed. Kama out the back door. Hoisting up the dead man. Running power slam. Taker is in trouble. A running DDT on Kama. D'Lo has him distracted. Back elbow by the dead man. Counter by Kama. Double team move here by the Nation. Farouk from the middle rope. Farouk! Spine buster! Ahmed taken down. Farouk picking up the dead man. Here we go. Dominator time. Up. And down. Farouk with the pin on the WWF Champion. 2, 3. By any means necessary. So what happened in this match is Ahmed Johnson never tagged in. Right here, what you can see is I never let him tag back, and I tried to. Kept Undertaker in there, isolated the dead man. Ahmed Johnson actually turned on the Undertaker during this match and joined the Nation of Domination. Yes, you heard me right. Ahmed Johnson, the second man that Farouk alluded to. The newest member of the Nation of Domination. And that is the way that Raw ends, is Ahmed Pearl River plunges the Undertaker and joins the Nation. Worst our main event tag team matchup. Hey, no complaints here about that. We're gonna move on to WCW Monday Nitro. We're gonna set it up and we're gonna play one match on that show. Just because we had the big old pay-per-view there, the Great American Bash that we just did. We'll play one on this, and then we'll play one on ECW. Alright, here we go. Loading on up. Next show, bam, boom. As you can see, WCW Monday Nitro. Alright, let's do it. Edit our matches here. Alright, customize participant. Our first one, we got Glacier. Taking on Mortis. Alright, after that, we got Dean Malenko taking on Chavito. I don't know if I got a Chavo Guerrero Jr. yet. I guess we'll find out. Can't remember if I got one. I did, okay. I did. Chavo taking on the Iceman. Okay, Dean Malenko. Match number 3. We have La Parca taking on Super Calo. Alright. After that, we got Harlem Heat and Tag Team action next up. Booker T and Stevie Ray. After McAfee. Let's do Humberto. After that, Cruiserweight title on the line. 6-Pac defending against Rey Mysterio. Big sexy Kevin Nash. And Scott Hall, the Outsiders. Taking on Ray Ray. I don't think we got Pac as a cruiserweight. Yeah, last one to have is Dragon. Okay. So non-title. Okay. We can accept that. That's fine. Alright, after that we got another matchup. Ultimate Dragon taking on Jericho. Okay. Match number 7, we got a tag team match. The NWO, Vicious and Delicious, Buff and Scott Norton. Our new team here. So Buff Bagwell, Scott Norton, and they'll be taking on Steve Mongo McMichael and Jeff Jarrett. Alright, perfect. And then we got a big tag team main event here. I'm not going to say much about it at all. But we're going to set it up. Alright. Let's set up this side first. We're not going to play as these guys. We got Lex Luger, the total package, the #1 contender, and the Giant, taking on Hollywood Hogan. Yes, you heard me right. Hollywood Hogan. We're going to add 2 managers here. We're going to add Nash, Hall, and Hogan is teaming up. What's up, Judd? Hogan is teaming up here with the Worm, Dennis Rodman, brother. Yes, you heard it right. Broadzilla. Accept. Not really. I mean, if you looked at that press conference he did with the Best for Business thing, I mean, that was kind of a heelish promo. I mean, I guess in a way, maybe I am a little, but not too much, no. I mean, they're comparing it to Hogan. It's about 20 years too late for me, but maybe not 20. Let's say 25 years too late for me. He should have went heel when, what was it, when in Nexus, when he was forced to join them, they should have turned him heel then, I thought, but probably a few other times they could have turned him throughout his career, but it's always about the kids, so maybe now. I mean, hell, even if he loses, it puts Cody over, so Cody beating them all, beating all the big names for the E. All the legends falling to Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. That's a vicious attack, too. I'm curious to see if they have a third man. That's what they're alluding to. Alright, so this is WCW Monday Nitro, episode number 93, from June the 16th, 1997. This one is from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. The NWO arrived with Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman, by the way, of course, NBA champion. The Chicago Bulls won the NBA championship this year. So he's in a Chicago stadium, a Chicago arena with the NWO. So he's getting cheered. Hollywood Hogan, the world champion, and Rodman comment on Luger and the Giant, saying they'll beat him up tonight if they have to. Match number 1, we got Mortis along with James Vandenberg taking on Glacier. In the first match here, we're going to have Glacier. He's going to get the dub over Mortis. Wrath attacks Glacier, and Ernest Miller makes the save. Oh yeah, hey man, it's great. It's something fresh, you know. Like instead of him just coming out and kissing the babies and doing all that. Look, I do a universe mode for 2003 right now, the Ruthless Aggression era, and I mean him as a heel. That's my favorite version of Cena, is him the rapper, the Thuganomics, you know, like because he was a heel. Right after that, I mean he was straight good from there on out. So he's better as a heel, I think. But we'll see. I mean, hey, he wins 17. That's gonna be something. But here we go. Chavito taking on Dean Malenko. After that match, though, Mean Gene interviews Medusa. Medusa is forced to retire after losing last night at the Great American Bash to Akira Hokuto. Dean Malenko taking on Chavo, and the Iceman, Dean Malenko, the former U.S. champion, is going to get the win here. Super Callow taking on La Parka here, and Callow is going to get the win, but after the match, La Parka will attack him. La Parka attacks him with the steel chair after the match. Mean Gene interviews Lex Luger and the Giant. Match number 4, we have Harlem Heat taking on Pat McAfee and Humberto. They're actually taking on the Amazing Frenchman. Who will win? I don't know, man. That's up in the air. They could have Cena win and have him run with that title for a little bit, you know, on his farewell tour. Why not? Stranger things have happened, my friend. Look at Hogan in 2002, you know, when the NWO came back. They wanted it so bad they put the belt on his ass for, you know, it was brief, but they put it on him. Alright, so the Harlem Heat. Harlem Heat is going to get the dub here. Booker T and Stevie Ray. Mean Gene interviews J.J. Dillon, and Harlem Heat deep down Vincent. Who do you think will win, Judd? Match number 5, we got the Cruiserweight title on the line. Six, along with the Outsiders, the current WCW Tag Team Champions, with the Cruiserweight Champion taking on Rey Mysterio Jr. And Six is going to retain the Cruiserweight title with help from them too. Basically, Kevin Nash comes in and jackknifes Rey Mysterio. The Outsiders comment on Piper and Flair, and they introduce Macho Man. DDP interrupts and issues a challenge to Macho Man, so that feud is far from done. After that, we have match number 6, Ultimo Dragon taking on Chris Jericho. Ultimo Dragon is going to get the win against the Lionheart. Next up, we got the 1-800 Collect Road Report with Lee Marshall from Macon, Georgia. Mean Gene interviews Hot Rod Roddy Piper. Match number 7, we have Vicious and Delicious, Scott Norton and Buff Bagwell taking on the Four Horsemen, Steve Mongo McMichael and Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett, of course, the U.S. Heavyweight Champion at this point in time. Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton are going to get the win. After Mongo tombstones Jeff Jarrett. So the Horsemen basically loud and proud giving Jarrett the boot here. And the main event, as you can see, we get an NWO for Life commercial, a t-shirt commercial. And the main event, we got the Worm Dennis Rodman teaming up with Hollywood Hulk Hogan, the NWO, baby. They got the Outsiders in their corner taking on Lex Luger and the Giant. Where else are you going to see this kind of action, baby? Here we go. Main event, WCW Monday Nitro, the Giant. Dennis Rodman. Rodman starting off some big rights on the Giant countered immediately. Giant hitting the ropes. Giant big splash. Oh my, Rodman paying for it. Hogan in, Hogan in the clothesline. And Rodman from behind on a Giant. Giant with the counter. Giant big boot. And the Giant's just going to town on the Worm. Rodman making a tag into Hogan. Smart move. Luger and Hogan. Hogan running clothesline. Hogan going right after the #1 contender. Luger running clothesline, taking Hogan down. A choke toss. Rodman clothesline and Luger. And Hogan taking advantage of that cheap shot by Rodman. That sidewall slam, knee to the face. And Hogan tossing Luger to the floor. The Outsiders out after him. Nash thrown out of there. Luger trying to take a shot at Hogan. And Hogan throwing him to the floor again. Needed gut Hogan. Going to work on Luger, backbreaker, yes. Clothesline. The ref throwing the chair back out, hurting Rodman. As Hogan's going to work. Hogan, no! Right into the boot, Luger went. And a kick out by the Total Package. Hogan having his way with the #1 contender right now. Paul in there. Hogan with the big right. Hogan scooping up the Giant. Hogan tossing him to the floor. This one's been pandemonium. A shot. Hogan following them through. Tag into Rodman. Rodman in. Big strike. Rodman not backing down and in. Jump out to elbow drop to the back of the Giant. Rodman side headlock. Big right. Giant with the counter. Rodman big strikes. And a club and blood at the chest. The Worm going to work. Another headlock punch. Back elbow by the Giant. Rodman counters. Flapjack DDT. And a big right by Rodman. Rodman the big boot. And Luger with a save. That might have been all she wrote for a giant Luger taken out. Rodman clothesline. Another one took down the giant. Attacking Hogan. Hollywood's in. Get your big nasty giant ass up, brother. Yes, shot. No, the giant at the back door scooping a slam. The giant taking down Hogan. Running Bulldog. Hogan ducking him out. Counter by the giant. Hogan. Back elbow. Hogan, oh, drove him down the boot. Hasha. Later, Luger. I'm gonna slam this big nasty giant and drop my leg on him, dude. Hasha. Up and down. Hogan. Flag drop. The giant moved. Hogan with a bad body drop. That's what I want. A shot. Get up, giant. Hogan. No. Referee calling for the bell. Hogan and the NWO lay waste to Lex Luger and the Giant after this match. So no clean cut winner. No contest when the NWO basically dropped Luger and the Giant. 4.5-star match, a hell of a match. Let's move on to ECW. Let's set that one up. We're going to play just one match winner because it's really only one new matchup on this week's show. We'll set it up and then we'll take a brief intermission. We'll come back and we'll play it. Well, we'll set it up. Then we'll take a brief intermission. Then we'll discuss it, play our match, and then move right along. Alright, next show. Here we go. Alright, this is going to be a 1-on-2 handicap match. There we go, perfect. And then it's going to be John Kronos. Taking on those damn Dudleys. Bubba and Devon. Alright, so that's going to be the match that we're going to play. The only match on this show. So ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. Take a brief intermission, get a refill, use the bathroom, take a smoke, get something to eat. I don't know, do what you gotta do, but come right back. Don't you dare miss this main event here. Be right back. Not like that I won't. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Here we are, back at it, Jack. Lay stop motion. Are you thinking about getting 2K25? I've already bought it, my man. I'm, so right now I'm actually... The only thing I'm worried about is what kind of DLC we're gonna get. I heard that there might be an influencer pack, like how there was like a ex-football players pack. You know, Pat McAfee's squad. I heard we might get a DLC like that, which I don't care for. They're just gonna be enhancement guys for me. So it's just a matter of figuring out what. For me, I just play the universe modes anyway, so it's just gonna be for me a matter of what characters I need to get, like what roster I need to update from what universe mode I do, essentially. But yes, long story short, I am getting it. Or should I say I already got it, just waiting for it to drop. Because I know we'll get, what is it, the pre-order I think we get a few days early, so the 7th maybe? Alright, so here we go, ECW time. So we get a recap of the assault on Dreamer last week. Lawler, RVD, and Sabu's dominance. Lawler shoots on ECW. Taz and Sabu, we get another matchup here as Sabu wins when Taz challenges Shane Douglas after match. Shane Douglas loses the television title in less than 3 minutes. He taps out to the Taz mission to cut the Hutchabay. After that, Taz comments on Shane Douglas, Lawler, and RVD, the TV champion. Taz comment on all those men. Founder of ECW, Todd Gordon, he comments on Perry Saturn's injury, and Todd asked the Eliminators to relinquish the tag titles, but they refused to. So, John Cronus defending the tag titles here against the Dudleys, all alone. This is ECW from June the 16th, June the 17th, 1997. Let's get into it, guys. We're playing this one right now. John Cronus. Those damn Dudley boys. ECW tag titles on the line. And not the Cronus I wanted to use. I wanted to use the actual Eliminator one, but this is fine. Bubba at the counter. Counter by Cronus. Uppercut to the back of the head. Big right. Backbreaker. And also, what I'm wondering, Zay's stop motion is if we buy it on the newer console, if we'll still get it on the last gen. Like, if I buy it on the PS5, will I still get the PS4 version of it? I've seen that it comes with 2K24, which I already have, and I'm playing it on the 5 and I have it on the 4, so I don't want that. I want the, I want the 25 on both consoles, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. It didn't really specify. Alright, Bubba, after multiple match slams, making the tag into Devon Dudley. Devon in. Devon. You're Nagi on Cronus. Cronus kicking out. Not even a 1 count. Back elbow caught him. I was watching some of the 101's videos on nice T-Bone on the new game. I need to get on Smack Talks too, because I know they'll have some up. I know that the creators that went to it can start releasing videos now. Big time right hand. And for instance, the 101 on YouTube, he had a bunch of them for like entrances. Alright, Cronus waiting for Devon to get up. Devon on his feet. Suicide dive, taking Devon Dudley down. Cronus now from the apron. Senton, nobody home. And Devon dragged to the floor. Bubba, big right nailed. And a back suplex driven down. Forearm. Knee to the face. Elbow drop to the back. Devon setting him up. Pile driver, no. A counter by Kronos. Kronos holding his own out on the floor here. Devon finally turning the tables, throwing him into the steel steps. Referee up to a 6 count. Kronos has got to get on his feet. Referee up to an 8. Kronos up. And throwing from the top rope. Headbutt by Devon. Kick out. Kronos thrown into the Dudley's corner. Big right now, Devon. Countered. Kronos driving him in. Face first. Just split him from Devon. Want to do it again. Devon called him. Devon thinking neckbreaker. Kronos counters. Knee to the gut. And then a kick to the back of the head. Manhattan drop. Kronos T-bone, yes. Leg drop, nobody home. And Devon, the blood trickling down his face. And here Devon goes stretching the arm. Face first again. Counter. Kronos taking him down. Devon making the hot tag in the bubble. Missed the double axe. Kronos with a drop kick. Elbow drop by Bubba. And a counter by John Kronos. Springboard clothesline came up a little short there. Into the Dudley's corner. Running DDT, what a counter. Kronos headed to the top. Bubba throwing him down. Bubba with big right hands. Just the one on Kronos. Into the corner it goes. Double team move here by the Dudleys. Irish whip. Double flapjack. Kronos is in trouble. Devon headed to the floor. Kronos rolling right out to him. Inadvertently. And Devon's fired up, hammering away. Kronos fighting out of it. And throwing Devon back in the ring. Clothesline. Devon taking him down. STO. Referee didn't see the hand on the rope. Come on. I got screwed. I knew it. Once I stopped fucking hitting the damn X. It's fine. The Dudleys win. We'll rematch it. We'll sim it. We'll have Kronos win. Shitty way to end it, but it's fine. It happens. Referee blew that call. Sometimes it works in your favor. Sometimes it doesn't. You guys see it all the time. It happens to you guys, I'm sure, all the time. It's fine. It is what it is. Playing on Legend, that's the way it goes. Alright, so Kronos wins that match with help from the injured Perry Saturn. Yes, you heard me right. Saturn jumps from the top rope, casts on this man's leg, drives an elbow down, and he actually gets the pinfall and the win. Yes, you heard me right. Saturn gets the pin and the win. So Kronos, Saturn retain the ECW Tag Team titles, and that is going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here in the Bob Cave for this episode number 34, Season 2 of my Monday Night Wars Universe mode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. If you haven't done so already, hey man, down below, that's where you're going to find me, the B-O-B. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for your community creations, past, present, and future, then, now, and forever. Cannot do without you guys. Until we meet again, my friends.